late. Okay, now the baboons, obviously if something really was troubling them, they'd be making alarm calls and making a big racket, you know, lots of different noises. They even make different noises for things like a lion as opposed to a snake or a bird of prey. And we've just found this baboon again. Just look over to the left there, sort of to the side. All he's done actually is he just moved himself up to some higher ground. He's found a nice perch there. Looks like an apple leaf tree. Nice big tree. So maybe he just wanted to get a bit of a overall look around. He wasn't too worried. It's got a nice spot there, checking us out. Yeah. Now looking at him sitting like, you can see why we think there's a bit of human, bit of baboon in us. Except for the tail, that's normally quite a big giveaway. Also very quite often. He was checking us out. I must realize that this is a important time for, well, I guess for all animals out here, just before night. A little bit of awareness sort of getting higher. But for this guy as well, he's got his position in the troop as an alpha male. He's reached that by doing various things, fighting with other males and being strong, but also by being very vigilant, so that the other baboons know they can trust him and his other peers. So it's important for him to keep that up, so that he can keep that position and ultimately then gain access to the food. To be very honest with you, I can't see a single other baboon at the moment. They moved off quite a bit. Also, obviously, keep looking. I'm sure Hayley's doing the same there. Keep watching that waterhole. They should start making their way down there quite soon. Not to the water as such. Typically, they don't drink in the evenings. They do sometimes, but typically not. They'll just start heading down towards their trees. They've got those 4 big knobthorn trees or acacia trees that they sleep in most nights. And I'm sure some of them might be heading down there already. Again, this male being at the back here, maybe one of the other big males have moved around to the front. More and see what else we can have a look at. The waterhole is still very quiet. You have to have those days as well. Some other days there's lots of things happening. But just going to drive around. We're just staying in a close area. There's been quite a lot happening around here, so we're just trying to give you different angles, different sort of experiences, different views of what's around us at the moment. Let's go back on the road here again, which helps. It's around this area that we saw those giraffes earlier, so let's keep our eyes open. Speaking of which, I almost didn't do what I just said I should do. There she goes. Okay, so I know it's a bit bumpy, we're just going to get a little bit closer. literally just walk across the road just now. Actually, pacing is what you call it. If you look carefully, you'll see she uses the left legs and right legs at the same time, which is not a typical way of walking for most four-legged animals. Very bland sky tonight. There's not much cloud up there. That's the only little bit of cloud you're seeing there now. It's the only cloud in the whole sky. There's not much to reflect the pink and the purples of early evening. Go around again. Very low light now. This is early hours of the evening. Still got that beautiful tinge on the grass there. A lot of the grass at the moment is in seed. This patch here typically is 3 on grass. Herrings picking up the last little bits of light out there and reflecting it through the seeds. Not consciously obvious, but that's how the light is doing it. That looks amazing, huh? Beautiful blues and soft greens. Sorry, just a couple of flowers also enjoying the early evening. It's amazing to be out here. I mean, just the sights and the feel of it is really, it's really special. And that's why obviously we're all here to enjoy this, to appreciate it. Not just the animals, not just the giraffe or the baboons, but just the general feel of the place, the general wildness of the place, because everything out here is very wild. A lot of them are a little bit more used to vehicles because they see vehicles like ours or other game drives around, so we can get to see a really good natural behavior. But in the end, the reason I enjoy this so much is just that it is really just spectacularly beautiful. The energy out here is quite amazing, and experiencing it live is what it's about. It's just to be there, to feel that what it's like to be here, and to not know what's going to happen next. We might turn around now and drive back down this road and there might be nothing on it, and that'll be amazing. Or there might be a whole herd of impala, or there might be a leopard, maybe even a velociraptor. Drive a little bit, see what comes up, and I think maybe head down to the water. I'll just get a little look around there. It's going to be dark soon, so we'll spend some time closer to the water. Let's take this road again.